Alright, good evening and welcome back to our channel Princess It. Today is the 9th of June 2025. We bring you an updated content concerning Theobarth. Ambassador Newman is on stage to lend his voice to the ongoing trend within the grand ecosystem. Do well to pay attention to him as he has one or two to say concerning what is ongoing. Thank you very much. Disbursement of Theobarth grant is imminent. Take attention.
This is Dr. Ambassador Peters, aka Newman, the National Ambassador of Theobarth Global Foundation, the profitable noisemaker in grand community that prepares the demonic agent of darkness in our grand community. I am coming your way this lovely evening. I could have come before now, but due to the fact that I was so engaged with some responsibilities and activities, I couldn't come as early as supposed. But however, it's not late. It's necessary for me to talk, and it's a profitable talk to clear the air once again, so that noisemaker can come up with their write-ups and their castigating VN to castigate Dr. Newman. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I want to believe by the grace of God right about now, we are all back from our various places of work where we go to engage ourselves on what to do to put food on the table for our family. I believe we are fine. I believe we are good. Well, it's a good evening, and I trust God that your day was a peaceful one. In spite of whatever you are passing through, the end will soon be here. So don't give up on whatever you are doing. The Lord is with us, and victory is ours. Well, to respond to what is trending on social media, of which I have been contacted by so many people with write-ups, and they post the write-up to me on my DM, and I as well contacted the country director of Theobarth Global Foundation for proper clarification before I can do the needful. Well, as a matter of fact, it's concerning the write-up by somebody in grand community asking EFCC to come and investigate Professor Theophilus Oloche Ebonyi or the Theobarth Global Foundation activities. Well, it shouldn't be an issue to anybody. We all know what our enemies are capable of doing, and I am here to tell you to disregard whatever you are seeing trading in the social media. It's a calculated attempt by our enemies to, in one way or the other, distract what Professor Theophilus Oloche Ebonyi is doing to deliver his mandate to Nigerians. So please don't attach much seriousness to it. It shouldn't be an issue of concern to you. Prof is doing his best to make sure that you get the disbursement, and that should be your focus. He's not in any way distracted because you already know the tactics. You know where they are coming from and what they intend to achieve. So ladies and gentlemen in grand community, Theobarth participants, all the subscribing NGOs in Theobarth, partnering NGOs, I want to encourage you and advise you to face your normal activities and wait for the disbursement of Theobarth grant. Nothing will distract us, nothing will stop us. God is involved in this journey. I therefore encourage you to remain calm. Everything will end well. It's a good evening, and I wish to bring this news to you so that your mind can be at rest. So for those of you who have been calling since yesterday till now, rest your mind. Everything is fine. Nothing will stop your disbursement by the grace of God. I don't wish to go further than this, because when you talk too much at times, you will say things that you are not supposed to say. I have hit the nail on the head so that noisemaker can come and judge. Let me end it this way. You don't like Newman, it's your business. You will die with it. I am not even bothered. I am not even aware of whoever is fighting me, because he who is with God is with the greatest one that oversees the affairs of the world. So I am not afraid. God is on my side. The people in Grand Community are equally praying for me, praying for Professor Theophilus Oloche Ebonyi for this journey to end well. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is where I end this briefing for tonight. Remain calm. God is with us, and we shall celebrate as soon as possible. I remain Dr. Ambassador Peters, aka Newman, the National Ambassador of Theobarth Global Foundation, the CEO of Newman Worldwide Foundation, and Triflograph Multipurpose Cooperative Society Limited. The man of the people, the last man standing, the buffalo, the naked transformer in Grand Community, the man who make the profitable noise where they prepare the enemies that are not in good terms with him. The man who says, oh yeah, bye for now.
All right. Thank you very much, Ambassador Newman, the Theobarth spokesperson for Theobarth Foundation grant. And from that information, we observe that Newman has assured everyone that Apostle Theophilus Oloche Ebonyi is leaving no stone unturned, that he is also working day and night and pushing through every obstacle, speaking with the stakeholders and also making urgent moves behind the scenes, all with one goal in mind, and that is to ensure that this long expected and anticipated disbursement happens in the shortest possible time. He understands the pain, according to him, of the expectant beneficiaries, the waiting season, the weight of expectations that is placed also on him by thousands and hundreds of thousands of beneficiaries, and that his heart is fully committed to this mission, and that is Apostle Theophilus. And every decision he is making is definitely guided by a deep sense of responsibility and compassion towards the masses. And this is not just a project to him, it is an assignment that he is meant to fulfill, and is doing everything humanly possible, both humanly and spiritually possible, to make it a reality. Then on the issue of EFCC invitation, which came from Madam Temitope, which has surfaced just a couple of days ago, Newman has gallantly said that there is no case in that, as guilty conscience fears no accusation, and all the bluffing of Madam Temitope is just for nothing. They are just flimsy accusations. The apostle has remained calm and also transparent and focused, because his hands are clean and his heart is on the mission. So this attempt, according to him, to stir confusion or delay the mandate that God has given to Apostle Theophilus, it will not succeed, according to his statement, and that Apostle Theophilus is not moved by any false alarms. He is anchored in purpose towards the forging ahead of this vision. And the disbursement is not just a financial event, it's a calling for him, and is fully committed to fulfilling the mission. So let the people ultimately remain very, very hopeful. Everyone who subscribes to Theobarth Global Foundation, be very, very hopeful. Be prayerful. The delays are painful, yes, but also breakthrough is very near. There's no amount of noise that will stop what God has ordained. This actually remains, I think, almost the first time that Newman is going to be dropping a voice note just so precise. And Unlike him, he would want to really, really express himself in detail and say a lot of things. And he doesn't care who likes or does not like him. All he cares about is to talk about the disbursement that is coming, which he is certain of, alongside the country director, Apostle Theophilus Oloche Eboyin. All right, so that is the submission coming from Theobarth. And let's keep hope alive that everything would be fine. And all our trust is going to produce the maximum result that we are in expectation of. This is Prince's Seat channel. Let me add this before I end this. Don't let your heart be moved. Some certain people or certain within channels, when I say they are downhearted because of the news that was meant to, according to them, the expectation is for this week on disbursement. But the submission I gave, which has to do with the holidays in between, which somehow it kind of dropped some watershed on some hearts. I want to appeal to you sincerely. See, we have waited this long. Just a few days, few weeks to the coming week is nothing to the number of days, months, weeks, years that we have waited. Let this not put some level of a watershed in your heart. Be strong and be of a good courage. The information, I was supposed to actually give that information yesterday alongside that submission, but there were some hiccups here and there and all that, so I couldn't just add it up, and that's why I gave it up today. There is still a good news. The fact that the good news was released this week, and the coming week, we want to have the expectation or the real dissemination of the good news in terms of the disbursement to the stakeholders. So we're still in the same vein. Nothing's changed. The goalpost hasn't been shifted in any manner. It's just the holidays in between here, according to the information that actually invalidates the disbursement for this week. But let's look and be very, very hopeful against the coming week on the ultimatum that has been given. Thank you very much. It is going to be well with us, no matter how much we toss it to and fro. The devil cannot take away this fun from us. We are going to celebrate with it and on it. In the name of Jesus Christ, be strong and of a good courage. Thank you very much. And I wish you a very, very lovely day ahead of you. God bless you. Good night.